What's going on, folks? It's KC trying to find his cat. It's always different. Turn the brightness up just a bit. Hope everyone's having a good night. Good morning, I guess. It's past midnight. Good morning. Y'all having a good morning. Can't complain on my end. Shannon's. What's up, Shannon? Cheers, G.
Hey, Shannon.
It kind of just works like this. If I'm feeling good, I'll stay. If I'm not feeling it, I'm dip. Easy shit. Easy shit. There he is. What's going on?
I hope you're doing good, Shannon. Tell Reesei I said hello. Hi, Bumpy.
Hello.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and mod Bumpy.
Yeah, I can do it on my phone real quick. I forgot. I don't understand why they make this so difficult, but like for moderation,
you gotta go into
it's so much easier to just do it on your phone. So that's what I'm gonna do. There you go. All right, you're good now. What's going on, everybody? Last night's video, 300 plus.
Yeah, we got a lot of views on that one. I love it how whenever I pop off, we get like, and you do, we get like 400, 600.
No, I looked at the last 5. They're all over 300.
You had that one video when you were younger that got like 1.2 thousand views.
I've been way over 1.2 thousand. How you know that? What's going on, Lady G? All right,
Lady
I need a full screen of that. There it is.
I reset it.
Look at that. 7 years.
Yeah, Jim Beam Black, age 7 years. That's a handle.
Oh yeah, that's a 175 for sure. 1.75, folks, is 1.75 liters.
It's not as dark in the glass as it looks in the bottle, but still better than the standard Jim Beam.
It has more of that like honey color almost. The honey with the you got that dark brown mixed with that little honey. It's got more of that honey brown color.
Yeah, it's still a cheap bourbon, but
hey man, 7 years, shit.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
I mean, it's a little less expensive than the Dickel. You can get the Dickel 8-year for $30 for a 750 though.
Has it got $30?
Yeah, or is it $20? Maybe it's $19.99.
I think where I'm at, it's like 23 or so, something like that.
Maybe I'm off.
Right in the kind of right in the middle. Maybe that's just where I'm at.
No, look it up for now. Dickel. I don't recommend Google searching Dickel.
Not going to, so that's a good thing.
It's all right if you go into the liquor store search and type it in.
Oh yeah, once you're there, you're good.
Dickel.
I haven't mounted Reesei either.
Reesei, I'll get you here in just a second, man. I gotta take a drink real quick.
Hey, Reesei.
I'm not real sure why you're not modded, but I got you.
Yeah, Reesei's always been cool with us. Reesei's from where's he from? England.
They're both him and Shannon.
Him and Shannon are from England. It's kind of funny how YouTube can connect you to some really bad people, but YouTube can also.
What's going on, Sam? Really you fucking cobber! Get your ass over. Get your ass over.
Actually, I was correct on that. The George Dickel 8-year, $29.99, $30.
Yeah, I believe. I don't drink hard alcohol anymore, but I believe it's 23 or 24.99 where I'm at.
Yeah, it depends on location and stuff.
Yeah, that's just a difference on location. Some things you get cheaper, some things I do.
I mean, I'd go for the 13-year Dickel. It's $44.99 for that.
There you go. 45 bucks for a 14-year. Hell yeah.
13-year, yeah.
Change my
I didn't see that in the store though, so it must not be at the store that I shop
What the
at.
hell is that, Brandon? Give me a thumbs up, you dumb fuck. Dude, if my
I
lady.
already gave you a thumbs up. I was
Oh,
looking for
real
something.
quick. I want to wish Sam Smalley a belated happy birthday.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Happy birthday, Sam.
I think that was like
Sam.
I think that was yesterday according to our time, but I think it was 2 days ago.
It's still good, I think, on our time.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Sam. 67, still going strong. Proud of
We broke our bed, so now every time like we move, our bed creaks.
You say you broke your bed?
We did.
Does KC stand for King Cock?
Yes.
All right. Next subject.
It all sinks in now.
I mean, my bed's not broken. It rolls across the floor. I told the wife we have to put some type of like of a friggin' a throw rug or something.
Oh yeah.
We
You
want to get
definitely need a throw rug. You
we
can't go
want
wrong.
to get one of those purple beds, or we've been talking about getting one of those, like,
the purple
movable
mattress.
frame,
Purple mattress, yeah.
but with a movable frame.
She's talking about the ones where you can like move your legs and shit.
I feel like that would really help his back, because you can program it on like each side of the bed to where like the firmness you want and the softness you want. It's crazy.
Do you understand how much beer I drink? I'd be fucking inverted. Whole fucking body just backwards, blood rushing to the head. That's not safe for me. You gotta have the remote control for that. You can do that shit.
I have to take the remote control from you.
Damn straight. I don't want that fucking control.
I have to pee, so I'll be right back.
You can go to the hall's good now. I had to check the pressure on that. Dude, for whatever reason, upstairs I got 2 full baths up here, like 2 full bathrooms. But the one when you're walking out into where next to my beer fridge is, the pressure in that toilet is not what it is in any other toilet, and I'm not understanding what it is because I've went underneath.
Is it tied into like another?
I'm not sure. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what is causing the pressuration difference, because this bathroom over here where the master is, perfectly fine. Downstairs, the bathroom we have, perfectly fine. I don't know what is causing the difference in pressure in that bathroom. It doesn't make sense to me.
It was probably like an not originally planned in, and was
like a later addition or something. Yeah. Because it
so
doesn't.
It's probably the piping's probably tied into other piping, so the pressure.
That's what it has to be. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of, because I mean, I'm an electrician myself, so when I'm doing shit, I work
not a plumber or anything, so
I work with contractors, like I know a bunch of plumbers and shit. I work with these people every day, and I've asked them as well. Haven't had anyone come out yet. That's on me, but it has to be what you're saying. It has to have been tied into something that was just like a later addition, because nothing else to me makes any sense as to why the pressure for that toilet is the only one that is not near. It's not even close. You can vouch for that. Is the pressure for that toilet anywhere close to the other 2?
No.
It's not even close. And what would cause that would have to be what Bumpy said, and I agree with it. It has to be.
You've checked the float and everything, right? Everything's
Yeah. I checked the top. Yeah, I've already looked at that. It's not that. So since I know that it's not that, nothing wrong with the unit itself, it has to be something else that's tied in, because nothing else makes sense. There's nothing else that would make sense for that. So instead of being a fucking asshole, what I'm gonna do here in the next week or so is I'm just gonna go ahead and get one of my plumbers out here, and I know I'll get a deal because I work with them, but I just want that fixed because there's no reason for that to be doing that. I've looked at it now for what's it been, like half a year or so.
I didn't start doing it till like a few months ago, really.
I think it's been about a half a year. Whatever.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6,
I
whatever.
don't know, my timing's really off now. My days just kind of all rolled together. I don't even know what year we're in, Bumpy. We'll figure it out.
She doesn't drink much anymore.
I don't really drink that much, so
Well, once it was
having
it was 2025 a few days ago. But I think we're back in 2024. So
Are you sure we're not in 1816? Maybe. I don't know why I picked that.
Low-key said that
was a
flushing
good year.
doesn't create the pressure. It's the amount of water in the toilet and the amount of turns below it. The amount of water is fine.
Hi,
Like,
Low-key.
the amount of water is good where it's at. It's not like barely above the surface. You know what I mean? Like, the amount is fine. So if that's the case there, turns below that would mean, and
that would mean piping that turns.
I'm assuming that's what that means. Like I said, I'm not a plumber. I don't know.
So your shit goes book,
Yeah.
book.
What?
It slows things up.
And if that's it, and if that's the case, then it would add up to what you're saying. You know.
So just like a combustion engine, straight pipes are the way to go.
Man, that would be so expensive. Fuck. To go into that and to reconstruct it.
Oh, they'd have to tear into your walls.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, that would be a and it's not it works, but it takes a minute. And that's the thing that sucks. Like, if I have to take a shit and I want to go to that bathroom, I'm kind of fucked if I can't flush it, you know? Like, I don't need my shit just like sitting down there in the bottom, just, you know, collecting or whatever. But, you know, like, I want that down.
Comes back at Christmas time.
Yeah, Mr. Hanky. Yeah. Like, shit. I don't want that.
Didn't I flush you in July?
Mr. Hanky, the Christmas boo, he loves me and I love
South Park. That was the best.
That's what he was talking about.
Yeah, Mr. Hanky. I love Mr. Hanky. That's probably my favorite character off of that. That and Mr. and Tally. Tally fucking had me rolling. You want to get
Nope. The best character in South Park is Cartman. It's not even
Mr.
close.
Mackey with the hot air balloon head.
Well, that's when he was on. That's when he was on. No, he wasn't on. He wasn't on shrooms. He was on LSD.
Yeah, LSD. Remember that?
Okay.
His whole head turned into a balloon.
The best character on South Park is Cartman. It's not even close. There is no way that you can tell me there's a better character than fucking Cartman on there.
I like girls with panties.
Yes, the Dominoes or whatever.
Damien.
Damien, yeah. Dominoes. I don't know why I said that. I think that's what he says.
It's the son of fucking Satan.
Damien, yeah. Damien was a funny character.
Maybe Bumpy is the son of Satan. We never know.
Could be. I am kind of red.
What's going on, Reesi? Cheers, bro.
Hey, Casey.
Reesi, I don't know if you've met Bumpy. Bumpy, this is Reesi, Bumpy.
Yeah, Bumpy's real cool. He hangs out on Miscellaneous a lot.
Hey, how's it going?
Reesi, I don't like you.
He's not being serious.
He's not being serious. He's fucking wrong.
He's drinking whiskey.
On whiskey, you don't like.
Drinking whiskey and laughing though. What was that?
What's your that? I was gonna ask that earlier.
Cheers, Reese.
I was gonna ask you that earlier, Bumpy. What's the one liquor you steer clear? Is there any liquor that like kind of just sets you off in a bad way?
There's a couple. One I will drink, but I'll only drink it occasionally.
Mm.
And one I really don't drink. Or do I?
Which are they?
Actually, I think they can both be used in the same drink that I like a lot of.
Let me guess then.
Okay. All right. So these can both. I'll tell you the drink.
Okay.
Or I'll tell you an artifact that's in this drink a lot. An artifact? That wouldn't be the right word. That wouldn't be the right word at all.
You're lucky Doubtfire in here. I hate it with that shit.
Lots of times you're either going to find a sword or a giant like skewer or toothpick.
Vodka is one of them already.
With either cheese, olives,
vodka,
or shrimp.
Vodka. Okay.
So vodka is one.
That's a Bloody Mary.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What's the other one?
Same drink, different alcohol.
That would that be white rum?
Nope.
Go ahead and give it. Go ahead and give it to me.
Okay, so the drink would be a Bloody Maria.
Oh, tequila.
Yeah, so vodka and tequila.
Okay, dude, I should have just fucking went with it. I should have went with it because tequila.
Although I do like some margaritas and stuff like that occasionally. So
mine is my guilty pleasure was always gin, but that wasn't the one that made me like. Gin was my all-time favorite hard liquor.
Yeah, some gin's right up there.
I love gin to death. I know that's a really hit and miss with a lot of people because it's such a strong flavor, especially that juniper berry coming through. But always loved gin. But the one that would make me like just out of element, it seemed like, and it's weird how different alcohols can do this. But it was always fucking whiskey, and I loved it. That was my dad's drink of choice, was whiskey.
But whiskey, I'm good with. I mean, I drink whiskey.
Whiskey with me, man. Whiskey was it was like it could have been one of two ways. Either I'm real happy and jubilant and might end up crying, like talking about shit in the past that I never need to talk about at that moment, or it was aggressiveness. Not even, and I never got in trouble with it, but I could feel it. Like, it's like I'm looking at people sideways, some of my homies for no reason, and just like, yeah, we need to put this down. Let's get this.
I think some of it though, it's not always like, I don't think it always has to do with the spirit. I think that it's your own, hormones, what's going on in your own chemistry. What's your life like? Are you already angry?
Yeah.
Things not going your way, and then you drink, and then it's just going to bring more of that out. So I like as I've grown older, I've mellowed out quite a bit. So I've been able to drink harder liquors and just had a good time, and I haven't been angry at all.
I'm done with hard liquor, but I love watching. I still enjoy watching the hard liquor reviews. I'm done with it personally, just for shit that's happened in my past, like health reasons. But I still really enjoy the reviews when you guys are doing. Reesi, Do you got a liquor that ever hit you the wrong way?
I've never, I've not heard of that.
Liquor?
Yeah, I've never heard of it before.
Reese's too innocent for liquor. He does.
No, I'm being serious. Like hard alcohol.
He's asking you if you ever had like a bad experience on liquor.
Have you ever drank rum?
I'm not allowed alcohol, I'm afraid, because I'm an epileptic.
Okay, there you go. That's
Oh,
there-
that's a lot. Oh, you're
that
epileptic.
there's
That's
no.
scary.
No.
Oh my gosh, she can go into.
Well, I'm glad.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
glad that you said that because
That's
I don't
so
want to ever
scary.
show
Yeah.
anything that has like flashing lights or anything. I'm glad.
Well, it's good. It's good that you're not poisoning your body.
Yeah, right.
So there you go.
Absolutely.
That's scary. Oh my gosh.
But I'm
That's
gonna
so
tell you,
happy.
this poison is so.
If I ever need a liver transplant, I'm going to you.
Then I'm getting my mom to give me half of hers or a quarter of it or
So
something.
I'll still Reese's liver.
Yeah,
Don't fuck with
I've
Reese's
had
liver.
I've had bits since I was 8.
There you go. Hey, I'm glad you're still doing good, bro.
So how do you deal with it, Reese? Like what are if you don't mind me asking, like what are some medical ways that you handle epilepsy? Because that's really scary to have. It's like anything can trigger that at any moment.
Not anything, certain things.
Well, the only way that I can prevent myself from having a seizure is to try and calm myself down if there's anything that's pissing me off or something like that, you know.
Do you have auras with it, reason? Because I have migraines, and you know what an aura is. I'm assuming the blind spots in vision.
Yeah, because when I know that I'm about to have a fit, um, me vision goes and my body shuts down. And
Yeah,
I know it may sound disgusting, but
doesn't
my
sound
eyes
disgusting.
my eyes will shoot into the back of my head and everything goes blurry and I can't see.
Yeah, I can understand it too. I get sometimes I get orgasms when I see a naked lady in front of me.
That's what I do with my lady.
My
Whenever I get lucky enough.
fit was 8 of 8.
That was a
But
bumpyism, of course. I
Yeah,
apologize.
my first seizure was at the age of 8, and then my last one was 16.
so you've been doing good. Keep it that way, brother. I mean, I know it's not really in your control, but hopefully it stays that way. I shouldn't have said keep it that way. It's not like you control
Yeah.
like when you have a seizure, but
Yeah, there's different. There's different seizures too, right? There's like
yeah, that grand mal,
Grand Mal and Caesar.
grand mal seizures are not good.
There was
Yeah, Grand Mel is where you have one after the other, and I suffer with Grand Mel.
Yeah, those can be fatal depending on.
There's also tonic seizures.
Yeah, tonics. Yeah.
Yeah, well, one of my doctors prescribed me, I think it was called Haldol one time, and I took it and thought I was doing okay, and then I actually had a seizure from it. I had to stop taking the medication entirely. My doctor was like, "Nope, not okay. Next medication." But it was really scary.
That's why they don't want marijuana legal everywhere because they can press pills. You know how much big pharma's making off of that shit?
Big
Yeah.
pharma in a shit ton.
Then when you can grow something from the ground,
And
they sure as hell don't
well,
fucking want
Bumpy
that.
and I had this conversation earlier. Weed helps some people and weed just doesn't help other people. I happen to
That's fine, but it helps a lot of people.
I happen to be one of those people that
I think it's fine for like if you're of adult age and you've
yeah.
Well, yeah.
you got to make your own choices on things. And then there's it's like the same thing with anything, alcohol and stuff like that. If you are not capable of providing for yourself because of
Yeah.
said substance, then that's an issue. If
The
it's
only
a
alcohol
once in a
the only
while thing
alcohol
or
I
you're
can drink
still
is
able to
non-alcoholic.
function,
You know, it gets really redundant with people talking about the shit like what we're talking about because it makes complete sense, especially in the United States. Sorry, Reesei, but I know you're not in the US. But in the United States, Big Pharma doesn't want us to have that because it's going to cut so much money from them. They're going to lose so many fucking what I would call pill contracts, but you know, prescriptions that people are getting. Because when you have something that grows from the ground that can do almost the exact same thing that this pill that they're pressing and pushing and you're buying, man, they hate that. Because guess what? Pills don't grow from the fucking ground. It takes money to make them. When
so
you have something
something
that
else.
grows like that, that scares them. That scares the fuck out of them. And it should. It should. Until marijuana is legalized in the United States, you're going to continue to see the same thing, and people are going to wonder why are there so many ODs and everything, motherfucker. Because they want that. They don't care about us. I hate to tell you, our government does not care about us. That's not being crazy
Yeah.
to say. So many people have said it and seen it and know exactly what I'm talking about. They don't care about us. The normal class person, George Carlin said it best back in the day. George Carlin said, "Do you understand why it's called the American dream?" He said, "It's because you got to be asleep to believe it." And he is absolutely correct with what he's saying. That doesn't mean he's not proud to be American or patriotic. He's sad where the country is going, and it's not stopped. We're continuing to decline. We're not going here. We're doing this right now. It's not like a complete decline, but it's here. I mean, it's not going the direction that we want to be going. I think I think Bumpy being an American citizen notices this. It's I'm not saying that we're fucking tanking and we're a third world country or anything, but we're not going in the direction we need to be going. And
Yeah.
it's not even close. Hell, the president doesn't even really matter anymore. I mean, notice what's happened the past 12 years. Just for like a basic baseline for this. Look what's happened. Look at our economy. Look at what people are having to pay now that they can't afford for shit that used to be shit that you just went out and
Yeah.
you went about your days. The inflation rate is unbelievable. The the deficit is unbelievable. How
I,
much
I
we
think I
owe
think
these
the biggest
countries is unbelievable. How
and the
much
biggest issue with that I think is that the the politicians that get in, they don't really listen to what the American people are saying.
no, they never do. What's going on? Good day. Cheers, bro.
I'm let's stop spending so much of our money. Like there's big issues out there. Yeah, you hear about like sending money to Ukraine, to Israel,
Yeah.
to to Palestine as well. I don't know.
Let me ask real quick before you finish with this statement. How much
Yeah.
money do they send us?
They take money from us.
Yeah. Okay. Continue. Exactly.
Yeah, so I've had to pay more and more in taxes like
Yep.
every year.
So do I.
But that was what the whole thing was, right? And we like leave England because we didn't want the taxes, and we're becoming a huge tax. But I forgot where I was going.
My bad. My bad.
I was going somewhere. So I'm just gonna stop because I gotta recollect.
You got it. Yeah. You got it. You got it. All I'm gonna say is Reese, you guys had the right mindset with this shit because you came in you came in to the U.S. trying to take over the United States, which wasn't even our country in the first place. It was all immigrants, by the way. But, you know, trying to take the United States land, and we said, fuck y'all. I don't know how we beat you, but somehow we did. But what you did was you got so many different areas, and look at how the UK, for instance, is compared to the United States. It's not even fucking close. It's not fucking close. And we beat them. We told them get the fuck out of here, and they did. And they still won. How is that fucking possible? When you look at this flag, sorry, well, there you go. When you look at that flag,
when you look at that,
that's a dominant fucking figure right there. That's not a country you want coming at you. And I'll still say this to this day. You don't want to see that flag with their naval ships coming toward you, because that's a dangerous thing. But there's other countries that are the same way. We don't want to see China. We don't want to see Russia. It's not just the US anymore. It used to be that way. It used to be, hey, you don't want to see the fucking red, white, and blue coming because we're about to fuck you up. That's not what it is anymore. And we fucking kicked the shit out of England, got them out of our territory, and they still one-upped us. What do you see on Australia's flag? What do you see on New Zealand's flag? The fucking Union Jack. Because they are territories. Even the whole continent of Australia is still indebted to the queen or king, whoever's in power. That is unbelievable that they did that shit, man. You think the U.S. wants land? Son of a bitch. I must be fucking looking at a wrong map, because I think England. Fuck. Oh my God, dude. Sorry, folks. Oh, holy shit. What's going on, Pops? Cheers. I'm just reading through this real quick, but
I'm watching. I just started watching a documentary. It's on Netflix about pirates. And interesting enough, back in the 1700s, France and Spain,
Hey, Bernie.
combined. They joined unions together. They created a superpower, and that threatened all the other surrounding, countries, and they took threat to that. So there was this like 12-year war.
it was called the 12-Year War. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there was then that's where there were the privateers. They were paid pirates to kind of jump aboard ships and stop whoever the other enemy was. And then once that all stopped, then they started to privateer, but without contract, which made them pirates. But there was a whole thing with the piracy thing. They created some type of like communion. Like you had to vote. Everybody had a voice, and they could vote the captain. Like if they didn't like the way the captain was running things, everybody had a voice, and the majority could vote the captain out, and they put in a new captain. So that kind of became like the demographic of like the United States.
Yeah.
Eventually. So that's kind of interesting where like
and look
our rules came from piracy.
Think this as well, as absurd as that, standard is to where we became now. Also, remember this. We're going to have, and it's unbelievable because RFK Jr. is not going to have enough that he's going to be able to be even in the running. So you're going to have the president now who should be just fucking chilling with his family, because there ain't no way in hell this dude doesn't have dementia. We got him. And then you got a dude with 34 felony charges that is still trying to fucking run. That's who we have to pick between.
Whether or not they're real felonies.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But
still, the things that he has
yeah.
said publicly are pretty. They're
Regardless, it is fucking. I watched the other night just to, clear my mind a little bit of how bad politics are now. I was watching the 1960 debate between Nixon and Kennedy. Oh my God. Do you want to know the difference? Son of a bitch, man. How well spoken both of those candidates were. Nixon, by the way, I mean, I think you guys know enough about that. I don't really need to speak on that, but he was really well versed himself. Nixon and Kennedy in October of 60, compared to what we're about to hear, I cannot believe that it has been 64 fucking years and we have not gained any. We didn't make any progress. No fucking progress. Sorry to tell you, there ain't no progress that's been made. We have went down. The world doesn't fear us the way they used to. Sure as hell, politically wise, they don't fear us anymore. Because I mean, again, Biden and Trump going against each other. I don't really need to say much more about that. There's nothing to fear about the U.S. just besides the fact that we have such a strong military because of how much money we pushed into it. Outside of that, there's nothing to fear. I mean, what have we shown? We've shown that we have leaders that don't care about their own people. Hell, what is it? It's a life term in the Supreme Court once you get appointed. We have people that are in the House of Representatives and in the Senate that are fucking like 90 fucking years old that are still there. There has to be limitations there, and it's ridiculous that there's not in all three of those aspects. We just continually look weaker as time progresses, and I don't understand how this has not changed. There's nothing changing. There's nothing that's been changed in a long time. You have people that are at the Capitol building trying to fucking raid it. And then you have at the time, the president of the United States tweeting about it. What? How is that even fucking, dude? How is that possible? That is the Capitol building. People are tweeting about it. Not just people. The fucking president is tweeting about it. I just cannot.
Yeah. Well, that is the progression, the advancement of technology and fast, non
Dude, it
non-ciphered.
Bumpy, you have. I mean, I know that Reese's not here, so Reese, sorry to have you here for this little portion, but can you tell me how it makes any sense when we're supposed to be the most dominant country in the world that this shit is just and all you do, what do you see? Lester Holt come on NBC News at the World News or whatever at night, and that he gets to talk about this shit and that it does. What is it? Does it make us better? I don't understand how a country as strong as the U.S. can be, not that we are, but can be, does shit like this. It's like you keep fucking tripping over the same stone. And then you just are like, hold on a second. You walk back behind that motherfucker and trip over it again. How have you not learned by this point? I thought Vietnam was a big wake-up call. Quit fucking with other countries. That didn't work.
Well, I mean, if you look back at like the beginning of the CIA, their start was basically fortified by messing and meddling with other countries.
Yeah.
They would go in and they would put in fake news, if you want, propaganda. They would cause like a fake war. to oust a sitting president or emperor or whatever of said country, so that they could place our own person in that seat.
Yeah.
That happened a few different places, Haitian and stuff like that. And and what ended up happening?
What are you talking about?
A
Haiti?
dictatorship. It ended up being
Yeah,
it wasn't
exactly. That's what happened with Castro. That's what happened with Fidel Castro. I mean, that was there, and what did we do with that?
and
No,
I
the
think
one
that's
thing we
kind
did,
of
that was where we had an actual strong president. Kennedy fucking figured that shit out pretty quick.
but that I think that's kind of set the precedent. I think that is possibly part of our politics now, is that we're probably getting a lot of fake
Yeah.
propaganda pumped in from other agencies, to try to sway the votes on things and whatnot. So
Do you, let me ask you something. Do you think World War II, for instance, when Pearl Harbor got bombed and we went over to Japan and dropped our shit, when we declared war on them and what we did, do you think that was justifiable? That might be a tough question. Might be one you got to think about, but
I would say, if you have the giant sword and you've never used it and you're just like, this is going to end this, and you don't think about what could come of it afterwards, if it's just I've got the larger sword and here we go, it was justifiable at that moment.
yep.
Afterwards that's the, oh crap, what did we just open? Now everybody is going to look
And
for
then
a
the radiation and
larger
everything.
sword.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's where we're at now. We got
There were a lot of innocent people that passed away. A lot of children, a lot of mothers and fathers, a lot of people.
I think there was a lot of there was people that definitely knew the devastation this could cause, but then you had, I think, bad players.
Yeah. That's a really good way to work.
You had people that had other means,
Yeah.
and they would say, oh no, if the people that were basically calling the whole, like, let's do it, they were getting fed the wrong information on purpose, and that's the way I feel. I think if they knew kind of like, this city that we're going to bomb is not really a military outfit. This is actually more casualties to civilians, and
Hiroshima,
this
Nagasaki.
is how much death it's going to cause and stuff like that of innocent people.
That's the thing. They really didn't.
I think that they were told, like, this is more military, and we're just going to drop it on military.
And when that happened, Japan knew it was over. I mean, obviously, because the United States told them. The United States sent them a message and said, "If you guys don't surrender now, we're going to keep doing this." Do you think Japan's going to continue that?
Yeah, well, it's a giant pride thing too.
And the Japanese are very prideful with that's what the kamikaze bombers and everything. They would put that fucking little bandana around their head and take a shot of sake, and they're up in their fucking little.
I would need like 3 bottles of sake.
Oh yeah, they just take a shot, and then we're going.
Well, they were little people though. They're not.
Yeah. But when you go, and the whole reason Japan did that, it wasn't even Germany's fault at that point. Japan did that because we were cutting off resources from them. Their economy was going into the fucking shit runs, and they were like, "Fuck." So how can we figure this out? Because Hirohito, the emperor at the time, his name was Emperor Hirohito, but him at the time, him and Hitler had talked about it. but they didn't have a date set. Hitler didn't even know that shit happened. It happened, and that was December 7th of 41.
It was like the 9th that Hitler declared war against the
Yeah,
US.
it was the day after. We declared
Yeah.
war on Japan first, and then Germany the day after. And we said, okay. And once we dropped those things, I believe once we dropped those bombs, I think everyone understood, yeah, we're not fucking with the US anymore. They're dropping some nasty shit. So
Yeah.
probably not the one to mess with. And that was it. Game over. Do I agree with it? I don't know, because I hate all the innocent people that died during that, but at the same time, I don't know what else would have ended it. There's going to be a lot of Americans dying through the process if we're doing ground warfare or just like air bombs throughout Japan. And there's still going to be innocent ones that died, but man, that's the biggest thing that's ever happened militarily in history when we dropped those, like that killed a lot of fucking people. A lot of people. And if that's what it took to end that war, I would say, was it negligent to an extent? I would say yes. But was it necessary? I hate to say it because I might sound like such an asshole here, but I believe something like that, like what happened, was necessary. Because I don't see that war ending peace. It was never going to end peacefully.
Yeah.
I just wish not so many innocent people died in the process. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's the caveat, I guess.
Like, I'm not a historian or whatever. I watch a lot of documentaries though.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Watched a documentary on Pearl Harbor. Leading up to that, years and years and years of let's call it racial type of discrimination against Japanese. But they kind of like really liked the way that America was. They wanted to be more like America, but
industrialize.
Yeah, they weren't accepted here.
Of course
basically.
they were. Shit, we called them yellow skins.
Yeah. So there was a huge like kind of racial thing. So they kind of took sour to that, I'll say. And I think that's kind of what pushed them towards not liking America, but just the way that they were treated by Americans and stuff.
It was that, and like I said, I mean, it's just a quick Google search, and you'll see what I'm saying. If you don't know, whoever doesn't know, but it was mainly we cut off trade assets to them, and their economy was tanking, and they felt the U.S. was trying to sink them. So what they did was sink us. They said, okay, you guys want to do this? That's why Pearl Harbor happened. Even though Japan, the Axis powers, Italy, Japan, the main three at least, Italy, Japan, and Germany, when that attack happened, it was because we had cut all assets with Japan and they weren't getting what they needed. And it put their whole country in despair, like they were like, what the fuck? Because they relied on the US for a lot of shit. That didn't go over well. And the emperor said, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to try to deplete the biggest, baddest threat in the world, which at the time was the US Navy. If we can get them when they're harbored, we got them. That's what he thought. And he got us when we were harbored. He took down the Arizona. He took down the Utah. He took down the Oklahoma. He took down quite a few. But what he didn't think about was we didn't have everything harbored. So we had carriers. We had a really good Air Force that people didn't understand how good it was at the time. And all that did was fucking make the United States see red. They didn't get done what they wanted to get done. They tried. They were close. I think they were really close, honestly. but they didn't get it done. And then
I'm gonna head on out of here, y'all, and get some breakfast.
cheers, Reese.
Hi, Reesi.
Have a good breakfast, brother.
Breakfast. I'm
You better
finishing
have
up
you better have a slice of tomato, goddammit.
my dinner. Yeah,
Take it
a
easy,
fried
fellas.
green tomato.
There you go. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, fried green tomato. I love fried green tomatoes.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
I did
Cheers.
make you bumpy.
Nice to meet you too, Reese. Sorry I didn't
Have a
get
good
to
one.
hear you talk more. We've been
Yeah, that was my bad. I was
we've
kind
been talking about weird
Okay,
stuff.
fellas.
little U.S. history. It's all right. It happens.
Much
I
love
got-
to you, Dragon.
Don't put your fingers in the fan.
She said you too. Oh, yeah. I gotta hit the mentor.
Have a good one, Casey.
Just a second. Bumpy, don't hit on my lady too much while I'm gone.
Yeah, Bumpy.
I'll try not to.
All right. Thank you.
I beat you with the walking miscellaneous.
She just has to stay out of the camera view. It'll be easy.
Miscellaneous got us this. I don't know if you saw it, Bumpy, but it's a walking stick for C's birthday last year.
Because he's a pimp.
Huh?
Because he's a pimp.
Yes. It's a legit walking stick. Like it's a good quality.
I do believe I've seen a photo or something, or he brought it out. I've definitely seen him with a walking stick.
But it's actually a good quality.
Does he dress up like a vampire?
Oh, only at night. Only
at night
when you guys
when the
don't.
fangs come out.
That's when he turns into a vampire, and then I turn into an evil witch. I turn into like the Wicked Witch of the West, and I twirl around a tornado. I love that. You know what scared me of the Wizard of Oz? This is gonna sound so cheesy, but
Oh, when the house fell on the witch and the shoes.
no,
were-
that part didn't even scare me. What really got me was the fucking flying monkeys. The flying monkeys terrified the shit out of me.
Well, the weirdest thing is like, so that was like way back when they made that movie, and those damn flying monkeys look real.
They did.
Like there's no computer generated stuff on that. It's like those would have had to been like, I don't even think they were animatronic.
Because it looked way too real. They just
Yeah.
they
Did they actually have monkeys that they like sewed wings to? I don't know.
I mean, the costume guy was on. Whoever designed the costumes for them did on point. If it was costumes, because that would legit, the flying monkey scene in the Wizard of Oz terrified the hell out of me.
Oh, you
Yeah.
talking? Yeah,
The Wizard of Oz that scared me when I was a kid. And then you know what? I saw a scene of Chucky, and oh my god, that terrified me of
Hold on.
dolls.
I got it.
What scared me was like when she took the ruby slippers off, and the witch's
Tits.
the
I mean,
her feet they like curled up. They just like
I don't know where I got tits from there, but yeah.
yeah, the witch's tits.
Yeah. Colder than a witch's tit in a brass bra. That's where it is. Okay, now I understand.
They didn't scare me until I realized that witch was the lady on the bicycle that stole Toto.
Dude, you never steal a dog. All right,
Yeah.
I got 1 out of 5, Bumpy.
It was like, oh no, those tits are mean.
You gotta rate the crack here. 1 out of 5. 1, 2, 3.
Uh, 3.85.
I'll take that.
Okay,
I was thinking at least a 4, but I'll take that.
it's pretty close. Pretty close.
Not bad.
All right, you gotta rate the crack.
Only 0.15 away. I'm gonna dock you because that was like a 5 on my side. But Thank you for having me on. Hey, no problem, bro. You're always welcome.
First off, you got to show the can.
All right, let me get a little close up of it. There she is. All right, and you got to get a full screen for the crack. I give it a 4.
Okay.
I give it a 4.
I didn't have that little pop fizz thing, but
I give it a 4. I think my crack was actually better than that. Can't lie.
I do too. So I'm gonna rate yours a 4.25.
There we go. We got a little bit of a raise. We got a 0.4% raise.
I just didn't know how bad my crack was gonna be. I don't normally have anybody rating my crack.
Dude, I started this a while ago, like probably a year. I don't know, year and a half ago. And
Rate my crack.
yeah, rate the crack of the beer. Yeah. It was just something I said one night. I was like, rate the fucking crack. And just cracked one. Everyone started rating that same night. Everyone did. And then afterwards, it just kind of, everyone started. It's not every beer, you know, but every once in a while, it's like, man, we got to rate the crack. Cheers, boys. Shout out to the 9 people watching, not talking. I appreciate you.
Appreciate everybody. Am I one of those people?
I mean, you're physically talking, so you wouldn't be included in that.
You're
Dang.
now a standard moderator. Oh, sweet.
Oh, you just saw that? There you go.
There I am.
And don't go too crazy on here.
Let me get my official.
That's my southern accent coming out.
We were in the double digits for a minute. Holy shit!
Oh, we dropped. Damn it.
That's what you get. There it is. You see the blue wrench? Look, it's
Woo!
that's blue.
Like you got the. Remember when?
I don't. Besides her, she's the only moderating moderator. Everyone else's moderators are all standard. She's
Yeah,
not.
I'm not really a great moderator myself.
Well, the good thing is, I mean, I'm fucking her. I'm not, you know. So
yeah.
I'm not fucking any of you. So you guys can be moderators. I trust you with it. That's why I give it to you. In case some dumbass comes in and says stupid shit.
Like I'm a moderator on Alex's channel, and I've tried moderating that, and there's things like that. Like I've like I've deleted the comments, whatever, you know, of this person. But he goes ahead because he's on StreamYard and he brings them up full screen anyways, because it doesn't delete it off StreamYard.
Oh no.
So I'm just I'm like, whatever's said, I'm just gonna let it fly because what's the point? He's gonna bring it up anyways.
As long as you have enough people watching, like normally mine are between, you know, it's like 5. Last night was like right around 20, but I was a lot earlier on than I was tonight, so it was right around 20. When you have that many people watching, I know that I don't have to pay near as much attention to the chat because especially when she's not paying attention to the chat, because there's some dumb shit that gets said every once in a while. If you get some random,
there's certain nights I think I think they have like troll meetings.
Yeah.
They kind of gather and like, oh, it's Friday evening.
Do they go into a cave?
Who's live?
Do they have like a seance with all the
they're
candles?
They're like this. Remember the South Park episode where the kids all sit around and play World of Warcraft?
That's what the game's based on.
And it's like that where they're all in the room together and Cartman's screaming at his mom
bring us a sandwich.
God damn it, kitty. That's my pop. That's my pop pie. Damn right.
Mom, you stupid bitch.
And they're like, God damn it, when's Cobra and
When I'm live, I'm going
to try and beat this 40-year-old fat guy that's in his mom's basement.
scared to death. Look at the viewers go down too. Do you notice that? Holy shit.
Well, you just reached the magical 1 hour mark, so
It's like we called them out.
That wasn't on purpose, y'all. Y'all could have still watched. Yeah.
Then we hurt some feelings.
you fucking trolls.
Y'all could have still watched. I didn't have a problem with it. I don't know who the fuck you are. You're fine. You're good.
Mushroom time.
I like the watch time. You know, go with it.
That's great. I love how that offended people.
They're all like, "Oh, we gotta go find this bumpyisms guy. We're gonna troll him." I don't go live.
Now we're
You're lost.
gonna meet up and wait for the next one.
You can leave me all the mean comments you want on my videos.
I'll buy the next Little Caesars.
I'm sorry I'm laughing so hard, but
That- The next Little Caesars is on me. $5, no holler.
But I have to drive all the way to Dover for a Little Caesars.
I'll get some ranch dressing on the side. Well, I'll sit down there in our sweat and grease. I'm proud of you guys, though. You guys are good. I don't know who the fuck you are, but you can come up. Why don't y'all come up and say what's up?
I don't know why that made me laugh so hard, but that I'm still laughing.
Kobe.
Oh, people crack me.
Let me see the dog. I gotta go find my cat.
My dog he's my weird dog.
Why
He's
you-
my dog that like
My
came when I was crying the other night. He came over. Look
Baby,
at him. Sitting there with his,
I'm
he's
looking
got his paw up
pretty baby.
because he's a very nervous dog.
You are pretty.
No, I know that you hear like nervous dog and like nervous dogs are mean
Look at that.
dog, but he's not mean.
You're a good baby. Oh, I see you. Oh,
Yeah.
you are so pretty.
He's got a massive underbite.
You are so pretty.
If you come closer, people can see you, buddy. Come on over here.
It's okay. It's okay. You're good.
He's super shaky all the time.
Aw, he's so sweet.
That's Kobe.
Uh-oh. We got our little baby too. We're about to show you. You showed
Mark's coming home tomorrow, buddy. You get to see her. Midnight.
little baby midnight. Little baby midnight. Say meow meow.
She looks so pissed off.
Meow meow.
So Dad had to grab my paw to grab me out of there. You didn't need to be in there all night, you little one.
Oh, I'll show you. My other dog. Well, I got 3 dogs, but the big one, he doesn't come out here much. He's probably laying right on my pillow.
Hold on.
I
Let
got
me-
Sadie right underneath my.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I see him.
That's the loyal one right
Oh,
there.
yeah, he's your baby. Oh, that's definitely a baby.
Yeah, she's just conked out.
That
Aw,
is,
he's a pretty doggy.
that's the loyal one right there.
What is that? What kind of dog is she?
She's a Westie Terrier Pug mix.
Westie Terrier.
Pug. Wow.
Pug.
I wouldn't have expected that
let me
one.
tell you, if you have a squirrel problem, those are the types of dogs you want. They are much like the Westie Terriers and stuff are a lot like the Shih Tzus.
Yeah.
It's, small rodents.
That's what my grandparents had. They had 2 Shih Tzus. But
Yeah.
I had one. They had Sugar and Keisha. Keisha was the one that was around when I was alive. She would lay under the the little bassinet where I was at and just like kind of just be there. But yeah, she looked like a rug. She literally looked like a rug.
Look at him. There's
And there was a squirrel running through the backyard that jumped up onto the fence, and Sadie jumped up and grabbed him before he could get to the top of the fence and just pierced him right through the stomach.
Oh yeah.
So I had to pick that little squirrel up and toss him over the fence with a shovel.
That's what you gotta do, man.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't put him out of his misery. I guess I don't know. I'm an asshole.
That's not being an asshole. If they're gonna die,
I just don't have the stomach for that. I couldn't bash his head in or something.
Yeah. You just go one step with it, and good night. There you go.
Yeah. Well, there's a chance that he could have survived. Maybe there's a squirrel hospital out there in the woods.
I mean, assuming there is,
I'll be optimistic.
We got cute dog comment.
This day he's telling his grandchildren, yeah, there was this time I was in his backyard and this fucking Westie bug mix just fucking gnawed me right in the stomach. Oh my god, I almost lost my nuts.
I haven't been able to use the right side of my body since.
I dragged my tail.
Man, my cat freaks out. If she sees birds, it's immediate. Just like they do this sound that's called a trill with cats. They'll do this little.
Midnight's looking at you right now.
Yeah, she's hearing it right now. She's looking at me because she knows that sound. But that sound, they'll use that to try to mimic to get other animals closer to them. So she'll be sitting, mind you, on the second floor, looking out the window, and she'll see him and be using that sound. Just be fucking staring like a motherfucker right out there. Like, there she is again. Do you want to say hi? Because you keep staring every time I do that. And I know damn well you do it better than I do. So. Come on, man. You got to do better than that. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Appreciate whoever's watching.
Birds are pretty. There's some birds, anyways, that are pretty good at mimicking.
Yeah.
Sounds.
Ravens. Have you ever heard ravens mimic? We watched this raven.
Ravens are good.
Ravens are really, really good at mimicking.
Starlings are unbelievably good.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of birds I have in my area out here. I was outside though, and I'm like just like taking all the trash, out and putting it in my vehicle, and eventually I was just like fucking thinking I'm like, fucking answer your damn phone. There was a bird that was mimicking a fucking like a house phone ring.
Landline, yeah.
The landline ringtone. Like perfectly. I was like, and I realized it was a bird eventually. I was like, holy fuck. And then I was outside like a couple of weeks ago. I'm sitting down on my bench out in the backyard, and picnic table, not a bench. It's a picnic table. And I'm just sitting there drinking a beer, and I hear loser, loser, loser. Loser, loser, loser. Like, what the fuck? I'm just trying to drink a fucking beer. Stop calling me a loser.
Shut the hell up. Don't tell me what I already know, fucker.
I didn't think that ravens were so smart, but ravens can that one raven that we see trips me out all the time.
We get ravens around my area.
Yeah, we do. We've seen it.
Man, they're beautiful.
Right
They're
out of
beautiful.
the backyard.
They're beautiful too. And they got
Yeah,
the
they're-
long ass wingspan, and then
They
they
look
come
like
in.
they wanted to come after midnight, but midnight's between the window and the outside.
That's
so.
what midnight is. Kind of, it reminds me of fucking YouTube. A lot of people that are not close to each other, they'll never probably meet each other that talk shit. It's kind of like that Raven and Midnight. Because if that Raven
Yeah.
got a hold of Midnight, it would pick it up. It's strong enough
That's
to
why
carry
I
it.
don't let Midnight out, because she's just such a small cat that I worry.
She's
about.
a fucking baby.
She is
Yeah.
a baby.
I've never seen a raven, but we've got pretty large crows around here.
Yeah, crows are really big.
You
Yeah,
can
we
tell
got-
the
we
difference.
got big crows, and then we have hawks. I see a lot of red-tailed hawks.
We get
and,
falcons
and
here too.
bald eagles.
I haven't seen any eagles around here, but we get falcons, we get crows, and we get ravens.
We have vultures as well.
No, I haven't seen any vultures.
Oh, we
All
also
those things.
I'd be
Those
kind of
things
worried
are
if I saw a
huge.
vulture roaming around my fucking area. I'd be like,
Dude, we had a dead deer. So like where I work,
no, that would.
I was looking down the lower 40 of where one of the places where I work, and there was this carcass out in the field, and I'm just seeing these birds just like three or four of them just
circling ass
soar-
like they do.
soaring. I'm like looking up. I'm like, are those eagles? Because they're huge birds. And then they came down, they landed, and they just ugly heads, and they just started pecking at the
Oh yeah,
carcass.
they got the red. They got
Huge.
yeah.
Dude, they look like their face was like hit with acid. They're just nasty looking. These are, I don't know what kind of vultures they are. They're a different vulture. They're brown. They got like brown feathers, but they got like almost like their heads like exposed.
Yeah.
Like you can almost see the skull or something, and the face is melted looking. They're
Yeah.
nasty. They're
Like
ugly ass birds.
like a fucking metal album cover.
Yeah. It's they're gnarly. It's a certain vulture. I can't remember what the name of it is, but it's around the. I live in New Hampshire, so it's in the New Hampshire neck of the woods. But yeah, at least 3 or 4 of them down there just pulling apart. It was a friggin' deer. It was a dead deer, and they're just down there ripping pieces. Within a week, that thing was like nothing. It was just bone.
Yep. Oh yeah, man. No, and that's actually part of, it's a good thing, because that's what they're supposed to do. Just like how termites do their own shit, and different animals do that. And as nasty as it is, it's part of the the cycle of life, which is disgusting to see shit like that. But yeah, that's what they'll do, man. They'll get them right down bared to the bone too. They'll get everything they can.
Yeah.
Fuck vultures. How's that? Cheers, and shout out to New Hampshire. Shout out to Indiana. I'd like to have Indiana versus New Hampshire a war. Who you got? Who you got your money on? Indiana, New Hampshire.
Indiana.
I think Indiana has quite a bit bigger of a population.
Than New Hampshire?
Indiana has 8 million. What do y'all
have? Can I combine all of the 13 original colonies?
No, just New Hampshire.
Yeah. I don't even know. We're nowhere near that. We're tiny.
Let's
we're a bunch. Basically, you can drive through New Hampshire within 3 hours.
I think I don't want to over exaggerate because I don't want to say things that aren't true here. Siri.
Yes.
What is the population of Indiana?
In 2020, the population of Indiana was 6,785,528.
Okay, so then 4 years ago, which I don't understand why that's all they have, but 6.785. I'm gonna raise that to 7 million because I think in 4 years, we probably got 200,000 people.
Right now,
So
do
we'll
New
go.
Hampshire.
We'll go 7 million, and now we'll ask New Hampshire's. Siri,
I'm here.
what is New Hampshire's population?
As of 2020, the population of New Hampshire was 1,377,529.
1.38 million. All right. Yeah. We can't do Indiana versus New Hampshire. That's unfair.
But we're a really nice state to move to.
I'll move there and live in a bed and breakfast. Just lay down. You want to live in a bed and breakfast?
Mm.
You want to
We've
live
got-
in a bed and breakfast?
We've got forest, we've got mountains, we've got ocean, we've got lakes,
We got.
we've got all 4 seasons.
We have lakes, no mountains. We have a beach actually at the top of the state where the Indiana Dunes are. So we do have that. Forest, yeah, plenty of forest. So yeah, I mean, come to Indiana. Indiana actually
I went to Indiana once.
Indiana actually means land of the Indians.
There was a lot of flat land.
Get your fucking ass up here then, Sam. I'm getting tired of
lot of corn.
fuckers saying
Yeah,
you
yeah, Sam. I gotta go to bed. My wife's gonna be arriving sometime today,
yeah, what are you doing?
and I gotta be like not trashed. I don't know when she's gonna arrive. I don't know when she's leaving.
She could be there in 27 minutes.
Well, no, I hope she would let me know when she was gonna leave.
That would be a nice, yeah, that would be nice. But
Well, it's like she's 3 hours away, so
oh yeah, 3 hours away. Yeah, once she's leaving, yeah, I'm
yeah.
sure.
So I mean, if she leaves at 9, she's not gonna be here until 12.
Yeah,
10, 11, 12. I did it right. Holy shit, my math is
got
right.
it right. You got it right. You got it correct. That was nice. I can't lie.
Mm-hmm.
So Bumpy is kicking on. I don't think
I will only kick on if Sammy kicks on. I'll stay up until 4 a.m. only if Sammy jumps aboard. Otherwise,
take a piss.
Otherwise, I gotta go to bed. But the cool thing is,
Get
I've
the
been
fuck
hacking up-
on!
Would you not yell like that?
Do you need me to shut up?
That was loud.
No, I'm talking to Sammy. Get your ass on.
Oh, you made my ear ring.
I'm sorry.
I
Oh, do you have you have headphones on?
No, I don't.
All right, then I need to be a metal.
But now I have tinnitus.
You got tinnitus, man. I'm sorry. That's inflammation of the inner eardrum.
And I have dementia.
Itis.
So I forgot what I was talking about.
Do you know what itis means at the end when you hear medical terms? ITIS is Latin. Do you know what that means?
Why do I have all of these earwigs in my house?
It means, what does itis mean? You should know this by now.
Inflammation.
Yep. Absolutely. I wasn't talking to you, but yes, that's correct. I wanted her to get it. But
Dude, why didn't you die?
I don't know, man. I'm here to piss the world off.
I've got these damn earwigs. Just, I don't know why. Why are you getting in my house?
Sam, get your ass up here and drink a fucking beer. I know that you're off of working now. I know that you're home. Don't do it. Get your ass up here and have a beer.
I haven't had a good night's sleep in 2 weeks.
Dude, I think you'll have a much better night's sleep once your lady's there. I'm not.
Well, no, I mean, I've been hacking up a storm. I've been like, it's all congestion in my chest. So I've been like every single night I lay down, I've been hacking. So I haven't coughed in a long time. I'm breathing pretty good. So I think actually when I go to sleep, I'm probably just gonna fall asleep. That's gonna be so good.
Oh yeah, and you got a couple nightcaps. You know, can't hurt.
Problem is, I am out of cartridges.
Some
This was just temporary. I'd quit tobacco products. But with the situation, I said, hey, I'll do it. So I'm out, and it's time to wean myself off, I guess. I'm not doing it at all. I have nothing. The wife will be home. So that's not weaning at all. It's just
yeah,
cold turkey once again.
you don't really got a choice but to go cold turkey.
That's right.
My lady's charging my vape without my jurisdiction. My elbow you in the head. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Slow motion into the head. How'd that feel? Are you alive still?
Mm-hmm.
You'll have 25 concussions from that. You know damn well. Midnight. She's looking outside. She doesn't give a fuck about what I'm trying to do with her. You know why? Because she's a very disobedient cat. That's the worst animal I've ever had. And I've had fish. I've had fucking fish that were better than that baby cat. It's a baby cat. Where'd you say that is? No. I'm gonna be alive for hours and hours. Probably about 8 or 9 hours.
So
That's what I gotta do.
did Sammy decide yet? What's Sammy doing?
As you can see, the chat discloses what Sam's shit is.
Yeah,
Sam,
that was 6 minutes ago.
Sad. Sad day.
Sam's no longer a cobber.
No longer a copper.
Sam betrayed us.
And I put the hard ER on copper. Copper. Damn right.
Cooper.
That's what you get, Sam.
Sadie just turned around
That's what you,
and she hopped and puffed and blew Sam's house down.
there you go.
Right, Sadie?
Blow the damn house down.
You're a big bad Westie.
Blow the house down. I like beer. Dude, listen. I've been in the drinking community, quote unquote, for over fucking 12 years now. I've learned my ways in and out. I enjoy it. I don't give a fuck. Sammy, I'm not even gonna call you Sammy. I've never called you that. Sam, get your fucking Australian ass over.
Yeah, because I'm almost done with this Jenny Light. And if you're not up here when I'm done with this Jenny Light, which actually is only one more sip, then I gotta go to bed.
It's a win-win. You don't have to see him and you get to go to sleep.
Yeah.
That's the most ridiculous.
Yeah, boy.
I'll be here regardless for a little while.
All right. Well, it's 2 more sips actually. Okay.
He's got one more sip left. Give him some life advice before he leaves.
Yeah, don't fuck up. There.
I already did that. That was in my past.
But don't do it again.
Oh no! Finally accepted it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You're fucked, Bumpy. You ain't going to bed yet.
Why? Midnight? Oh, fucking
Oh,
Sammy.
shit.
Sammy Claus.
That last call,
Happy
that last call from UKC was brutal. I liked it.
Happy birthday, you old cobber.
Cheers.
Merry
Yeah, I
Christmas,
went out.
motherfucker.
I went out for dinner and drinks with some friends last night. It was a good night, but it was a weak
Dude,
night. So I
You
said,
got the perfect hat on for the Irish.
Looks like you caught a cold.
Fucking perfect.
it
When
is
Notre
cold.
Dame plays this year, Sam,
Well,
please
explain
tell me
cold.
you'll wear that hat. That is Notre Dame colors perfect.
Yeah, Notre Dame. Everyone thinks Packers, but it's clearly not Packers because I'm a Vikings man.
He's a Vikings man.
So, Bumpy, it's currently 5 degrees Celsius.
That's not freezing.
Nah, but it's quite cold.
It's above freezing. That's almost short weather here.
I think
You know what it got out today? We were
midnight-
at like 98 degrees today. 98 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
midnight is
Yeah,
trying to
it's like
say
we've swapped weather, Bumpy.
midnight.
Hello,
is-
midnight.
But in my house, it was a chill 76.
Yeah.
Sam,
Thank
for the
you,
last
Aircon.
goddamn time before my cat kills
See,
me.
this is how cold it is. I don't know if you can see this. I can actually see my breathing.
My cat was trying to say happy
You don't
birthday.
have heat in your house?
I've got a heater, but yeah, I've only just come
Maybe
home from work and been doing stuff, so I haven't turned it on yet.
Oh. You know,
What
it's
would
better
you
to keep the heat
do?
running low.
So,
than
like,
the-
yeah, it's only late afternoon, so it's going to be very cold overnight. I'm going to a beer festival tomorrow.
There you go.
Huh. Well, I guess I gotta like get another beer.
What a
No,
shame.
you gotta get some gin.
Sammy said,
You gotta get some gin. You got something to mix with the gin? You got some juice. I know you got juice somewhere.
I can have a
Yeah.
whiskey and Coke. I've got some whiskey there.
No, yeah, I don't want to do another hard. I've
Yeah.
had,
All right, he's going just for beer. All right, that's good.
yeah, I know I've had too many hard. That would just like put me into a bad morning.
Nothing
Yeah.
wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Beer it is. I got to take a piss. You guys can talk to my lady. I'll be right back.
Enjoy your urination cover.
Urination.
Close the door.
No.
Yes, we're not sitting around.
Oh, what do I want to drink?
Him,
Well, damn it, I was gonna save this for something special. I guess this is a special occasion.
What is it?
Mm.
Don't drink it if it's one you want to review.
I was gonna review it on a beer and cheese, so
Oh,
it
okay.
wasn't gonna be on my channel. So it don't really matter.
Yes.
The Lent beer.
Yeah, I haven't had that. I've never seen that one, but I've seen a few of the Americans drinking it.
Yeah, so it comes in at. I've never had this one either. I've had all the other ones.
Yeah.
That have shown up in my area, I should say. I'm not sure how many more they have. Product in Germany, Lent beer. The historic smoke beer brewery. Fasting was already being practiced by the Romans in ancient times. The Christians adapted this ritual as a 40-day preparation for the Easter celebration. According to the principle, liquada non fraguance nuium, liquids do not break the fast. So you can have, that's why monks would drink beer. All right. The monks in the Middle Age monasteries prepared a richer and more complex beer for the time of Lent. Following this tradition, Lent beer is brewed with a blend of non-smoked pale malt, ooh, and smoked malt, served unfiltered and with a higher malt concentration than the classic Marzen smoked beer. It has the Brotsia, German for afternoon snack, already included, just as the monks would have savored in the past.
The monks would have got smashed.
So it's a 5.9% smoked beer, a Lent beer for when you do Lent and you don't eat, but liquid bread. See, I did the monks thing for 2 years and I did nothing but drink beer and not eat, and it got me fat. Not kosher.
Well, I'm Catholic, so I fucked and gambled and drank. Well, I did.
Let's pour this. Ooh, it's so pretty.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how it goes. I love the smoky smoke.
Looks like Coca-Cola. Look at the head. Holy shit. That's got what? 4 inches ahead of that? Man,
That's an
damn.
Alex the Beer Master head.
I'm gonna keep you on here, Bumpy, if you're comfortable with it. If you're comfortable with being just presented.
Yeah, he had that look on his face like, take me off full screen, you bitch.
Well, if he's doing a quick review, shit.
I put out a video earlier as a short, and I was going through different music, on the shorts that they offer and stuff. And there was a song, and it was like, I'm on display for all you fuckers. And it's like, wow, this is great, but it just didn't work because it was me presenting Beer Man's beer mail package. So
yeah,
I did watch it. I watched the short you did.
Yeah, I eventually found one. It kind of reminded me because he's Bubble Gut craft beer, and I'm Bumpy, and then the song I chose was Bubba Bubble.
Yeah.
So it just kind of worked. I was just like, it kind of, it doesn't interrupt too much with what I'm saying. So like I went through multiple songs. So that short took me a while. I'm not a short person.
That's good. I'm not
Yeah.
either.
I don't even know how to I didn't want that picture that showed up to be the picture, but I didn't know how to change it. It doesn't allow you to edit it. So
All right. I don't know how to do that shit.
Sure, I would have got more views if it had a better front picture.
I like how you got the Redskins fucking feathers about to smack you in the face every time it rotates, Bumpy. Just like, right there, yeah. Right in the fucking head. Right in the head.
All right, so the heads broke down.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, it's lightly smoked. It's not like super smoky.
I'm putting full screen. I'm sorry, Bumpy.
A lot of these I don't even know beers are super smoky. I mean, this is the name of the brewery right there. So when I'm saying I mean I'm actually pronouncing it correct.
Schlenkerla.
Yeah, that one. Listen to the Australians.
He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm just, hooked on phonics did not work for me. I should have taken the hooked on ebonics course instead.
That's my line.
All right. So it's lightly smoked.
Love the lace.
It's got a little bit of a fruity note. So like a light fruity and light smoky.
When you say smoky, are you getting like that bacon sort of smoke?
It's
or
not
more-
coming off like bacon. It's actually coming off like wood.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It's like a wood fire.
Yeah.
So campfire-esque.
I like
But
that.
it's like it'd be like a lighter wood. A lighter wood. Jesus.
It's probably similar to that rock beer they had, the red one. That was a different wood.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to call it like cherry wood or apple wood, but it would be like
Yeah.
a lighter like smoky note, like you would expect to cook fish with.
Yeah.
It's not like a mesquite. It's not huge in your face. It's not like super oaky. So yeah, beechwood could be another one.
Yeah.
That's what
Beechwood.
Budweiser likes to use.
Beechwood's what they normally use. And then
Is
in
it?
that rock beer recently, that was cherry wood, and that was a little more subtle.
Okay, so maybe it could be a cherry wood or an
Yeah.
apple or something. Okay. I said beechwood because I know that Budweiser uses beechwood in making Budweiser, but they don't
Yeah.
smoke it. It's
Yeah. Nah, that's what
Yeah.
Schlenkerla are mainly based on, that beechwood smoke.
and that's why Budweiser they probably use beechwood because of the shrill. Yeah,
Yeah, trying
but
to
they
be
don't
like
smoke it.
that.
They just put the beer on it to touch it. Touch the wood. Touch the wood.
You might get lucky. They might.
Yeah, so this is like one of the like most subtle smoky beers that I've ever had from this brewery. It's a higher ABV, I think, at 5.9%. I know they have the Doppelbock and stuff like that, which is it's greater, but yeah, it's not. It's got a like kind of a fruity berry, slight smoky note. All right, cheers. Let's drink it.
Is what counts. Cheers.
He's not a fan.
It doesn't taste like the regular beers. It's not like it's once again on the palate. It's not super smoky.
Yeah.
It's a very light smoke. It's a wonderful beer though.
I'm thinking it's cherry wood like that rock beer, I reckon. It's a bit more subtle.
It's super subtle. Yeah, this is like kind of like a light, kind of very light bready. Like this doesn't even like go into brown bread, even though the color is kind of darker. It's just kind of a light bready tone. Think crouton maybe. A little bit of smokiness. There's some like kind of light plummy, like plums, very light plum. Not like a plumber, plummy, but plum.
Plumber's crack.
Fruit. Sometimes like say stuff and it's like catching me weird. I had to go back and try to fix it. Yeah, little like fruity plum, and it's got a bitterness. It just has a grabbing bitterness. Oh, there might be a little bit of cherry too, right there. And then it hits. That's kind of where the smoke kind of comes out a bit more too on the finish.
Those are my.
And the bitterness is it's kind of woodsy, earthy, woodsy, and yeah, it just kind of leaves you with a little bit of a smoke trail. Yeah, this drink's more like it might be like a 4.5%er.
Yeah.
So it's a 5.9 or 5.7.
Yeah, 5.9. So basically
5.9,
6%.
If it's drinking like a 4 or 5, that's got to be smooth. That's got to be.
It definitely sounds similar to the rock beer that I had recently.
Yeah.
That was more about the sort of like it was bready, it was toffee, and the smoke was more subtle, but you got some fruity notes to it.
Yeah,
And
this one's
that's-
even
yeah,
more
it
subtle
sounds-
than that because it's less like you get some fruity notes and stuff, but there's not a lot of like other malty aspects, you know.
Yeah.
Man,
I still haven't tried the Schwartz beer yet. I remember you not thinking much of it.
Yeah, I didn't care for that one. Yeah, this one I like. It is different though.
I know Joe from the Beer Patrol is like this more subtle ones because he's like slowly getting into smoke beers, whereas he
Yeah.
didn't like them in the past.
I think no, their Doppelbock's their best one that they put out. Hands
Yeah.
down.
I like the Marzen and the Doppelbock. Even the Airbock's good.
I just want football season to get back around so I don't have to listen to this lady right here. But
Yeah, boy.
What about sixth season?
Well, I do get to see her tits, so that's always a plus. But
You do like me and my name.
man, lay your ass in.
I can't wait to see my wife's. For
Oh, yeah.
real.
There you go.
Okay.
You don't got much longer, man. You got some hours. That's it. Hey, just a night's sleep, I'm assuming. And there you go. Shit, it's already.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You definitely get a good
3:29
sleep
a.m.
when she's home.
I did not know it was 3:30 a.m. Can't
What
lie.
time is it for you? Are you on the same time as me?
Yeah, it's 3:30 here. About to be 3:30. I'm on the East Coast here, where I'm at.
That sounds strange.
We're
Because
not.
you're almost like center of the states, right?
We're close. I mean, Indiana,
It's the
where I'm
same
at.
with Australia because it's such a massive country.
We're close, but we're close to Central, but we're not Central. We're on Eastern. So
The only reason why Australia is so large is to contain your massive balls, Sammy.
all the kangaroos fucking going at it.
I was waiting to see what trash you were going to come out with.
Like we need more land mass. Sammy's about to be
Yeah.
born.
God, they must
They don't
be big
even. They don't
boys.
even.
This boy's got balls.
They don't even use lube when they fuck over there. If they're going in the ass, they use fucking Vegemite.
Oh, they just
Vegemite
dip their stick in
all
the
over.
pocket.
Vegemite or VB.
Yeah, there you go. There's the lube, baby. We're going in.
Well,
I was
Are you
talking
really,
to
are
a
you
guy
really
today.
at City Walk right now?
Talking to an electrician today that was at the house for a little bit, and yeah, we were talking about like drugs and beer and all this stuff, and he goes, "Oh, just give me a VB and I'm satisfied." I'm like, "Oh, this is a good boy here."
Right?
I'm waiting for the day that like my wife leaves me like a little list of things to pick up at the store. You know, like make dinner and shit.
Yeah,
Pick it up. Carrots. All right. Okay. A side salad. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Got to pick up some more hamburger. That's always needed.
Vegemite.
Mm,
Numb bum cream.
Man,
I'm in, boys. I'm in.
Numbum.
Yeah. Because that's always been a no.
Dude, I even got the plugs and everything in place for her, and she's like, "We'll use them." She doesn't use them, so I'm like, "Okay, I can see where this is going."
Well, that was the thing. So I went up to visit.
I'm just wasting my time.
Before my mother-in-law passed. I went up to visit her, and so I'm hearing some of the stories. So I'm up there, and I guess she told my wife, she's like, "Stick it in your ass." So they told me that, and I'm like, I looked at my wife and I said, I think you should listen to your mom.
Yeah, damn straight, right? Like, for one time in your life, come on, man. I know you can do it. I know you can fucking do it, man. Hey, she's got the headphones on. She can hear me. I swear to God, if any of y'all can convince her for that, man, I got you. I'm telling you, I got you. You can convince it. I got you. I'll let my fucking hold on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, man. I ain't playing this game with you.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't seen you for a while, Bumpy. I just haven't been on much.
It's probably been a
work.
week.
Yeah.
I missed you on Beerman's
Yeah.
show, right?
It always sucks when I'm at work when that's on.
Yeah, it wasn't much of a game. I ended up winning, but it was like not a real win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Midnight, you're
lacking.
good baby, but show everyone.
It's good though that
What do
it's
you give?
genuine
What do you
now
give
and there's
this
no
little?
cheating.
What do you give this little baby black cat 1 out of 5?
I think I've scored her before 9.5 out of 10.
There you go. All right. She'll take that.
I tell you I shouted you out and Midnight on a beer. I did a beer review of a mountain culture beer and it had a cat on it that looked like Midnight.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you showed me the
Yeah.
can of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's pretty fucking close, man. That's about as
Yeah.
close as you're gonna get. And just all black.
Nice.
Good girl.
Now I get the coughs back. God damn it. I'm gonna be
You
asleep
look
after
you
all.
look like you were gonna spew up.
No, I've had all this chest congestion shit.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Oh
Has that been making you wake up during the night heaps?
Oh, all night long. My dogs
Yeah.
fucking hate me. That's why they're snoozing, because I've been keeping them up all day. It's been like 2 weeks. 2 weeks straight. And I hack and I hack. I hack and I hack and I hack. And I finally get stuff up and I spit it out. It's not even like infection. It's like white.
Yeah, that's not.
Like
Yeah,
you expect like a freaking dark green to brown.
yellow.
Even
green.
like the color of your shirt.
It's just like foamy white. It's like
White is more allergies usually, meaning that just
we've had high pollen here, so
yeah. I mean, that's definitely a possibility. I mean, I'd be surprised though if you haven't had that and it's happened, but
yeah,
it's definitely If
well,
it's
that's the thing. Normally, like I'm a real good cougher. I mean, I'm loud. I snore loud. I cough loud. I sneeze loud.
Yeah,
I've got good pressure because I've got high blood pressure.
Yeah,
So
you have
really good pressure in my body.
You have the acoustics going on.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if it's
if I was a god, I'd be the wind god.
What about your farts? Are they
loud? No, I try to keep them silent.
You try to be subtle
it's
while you
like a
cropped up.
whitish
Well, because normally whenever I have to do that stuff, like it's like girls might be in hearing distance. It's like try not to.
Yeah, if it's whitish clear, like you were saying, then it's really not something to worry about. It might be annoying, but it's not anything to worry about because your body's not fighting infection at that point. That's more probably allergenic.
No, that's the whole thing. Is like I felt perfectly fine. I haven't felt ill. It's not like I felt like I was going to get somebody else ill by going to work. Not that I ever really felt that way, anyways, before.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just it's been one of the things. It's been a struggle. It's been a lot of nights of not getting great.
I'm actually more happy to hear though that it is the color you said. Like if it was green or something, then yeah, you're fighting infection.
Yeah, no, I've had bronchitis numerous times. I've had pneumonia a couple of times.
It could even, yeah, I was about to say pneumonia, and it could be that can be something you need to worry about.
Yeah, I don't want
The whitish like clear color.
But I've been like breathing and inhaling. I mean, I haven't been able to do this like I have for hours. We've been doing this stuff for hours tonight, and I've been able to breathe pretty normal. I haven't been hacking up a storm. I had a little bit of a hacking fit, but not like I have.
That means it's going in. Whatever it is going in.
It's going in remission.
Yeah, going into remission. Right. Yeah.
I mean, we'll be back. There'll be other days. But yeah, I've been battling it with a Robitussin. I got some Robitussin DM. I picked up some Equate Mucinex type DM stuff. So yeah, pills and liquids, and been taking Sudafed as well, just to try to stop any nasal drip from going back down. Yeah, it's been a battle.
Boys, I'm gonna have one more beer. And I'm gonna head off.
Boys, I'm gonna finish this beer.
I'm going to red wine, boys. Cheers.
Sorry, Sam, you kind of joined a little late to the party, but it's all
right.
right.
Damn, sorry you're such a loser.
I've got to cook dinner soon anyway, so it works out well.
Yes.
Dinner.
I'm gonna have one more, and I'm gonna hop off. Yeah, it's almost 4 a.m. where me and Bumpy are. So.
Yeah, 3:40. And like, yeah, I don't know when my wife's gonna be home, but yeah. I do have to watch my grandson tomorrow too.
Yeah.
Not in the morning though, gratefully.
Yeah.
Unless I read that text message wrong.
Oh.
And then I'm screwed.
Yeah, I've got to
knock.
Just for me to be able to make this beer festival in time, I have to leave my town at 6 a.m. So I'm gonna have to get up at like fucking 4:45.
Yeah. Gotta get up, get showered.
It's gonna be a long day, but it'll be fucking awesome.
You gotta shower, and shave, and then get to where you need to be.
I don't need to shave, but I'll shit.
We need to work on getting you.
Hey, well, you know the old fucking.
We need to get you a private helicopter, Sammy.
Yeah, that'd be fucking awesome.
That'd be fucking. Yeah, it would be fucking awesome. Fly up and like, all right, we're going over here to drink beer. Drop me off.
Yeah, the beer festival that's on tomorrow is the one I go to every year, where they have the brewers have their own stands, but then they have a festival beer. And there's a huge like bar in the middle of the festival where all the festival beers are. And what they do is they try to really shock you with some of the ingredients and the adjuncts. Yeah. So I've had some pretty fucked up beers over the years. It's been pretty fun.
Do you get is it like a one-time price? Like you pay there and then you can drink whatever?
You got to pay entry to get in, and then you just pay as you go with the beers. Okay. But the entry's pretty much just paying for the venue and entertainment and stuff. But because I'm sort of part of the beer community and got plenty of contacts, I got a ticket for free. So that's pretty cool.
I like how you're just sort of part of the beer community.
What's going on, Chris? Cheers, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
We don't want you to be fully integrated into the bear community.
Cheers,
3:40.
Chris. Good to see
Dude.
you, brother.
Dude, I was completely off. I thought it was like 1:30, and it's almost 4. It's way
Yeah,
off.
it's easy. You kept egging me on.
No.
So where were you on Drew's before this, or someone else before this?
Yeah, it was miscellaneous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, Drew had on the name of his stream was something like "Happy Birthday, Sammy," and I couldn't even go on there because I was at work.
Hey man, I'll take a drink for you. Happy birthday, bro. Lonzo.
Yeah. So, am I late? When is your birthday exactly?
It was yesterday, but for you guys, it was today.
But now it is today.
Yeah. So are you?
All right. So when I
So
originally
you guys,
wished you happy
you
birthday-
guys are now the 20th of June, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
20th.
So it was. Yeah. So it was the 19th of June. So it was
All
yesterday.
right. So you celebrate.
Oh, no. I already know where you're
You
going.
celebrate
I already know where he's going with it.
Juneteenth.
June, yeah. My birthday is July 4th.
Oh shit! Could you not have more of a woke and racist type of fucking Juneteenth?
My birthday's about a month away from now, so if you guys want to be there for that, I'll probably have a stream going on.
When is it? A month from now?
Almost a month from now, a little less than a month from now.
What did you say? July 17th,
14th.
14th. Yeah.
Well, that's way less than a month from now, right?
I mean, not way less. It's only 6 days. 6 days less, you know.
That's almost a full week.
Yeah, it's not a full week though. It's a sad thing. It's close to a full week, but not a full week.
Not quite there.
Not quite there. Dude, I don't know how I marathon drink like this, but I gotta stop because it's fucking stupid. Like, I enjoy it. I enjoy hanging out with you guys and everything, but it's not even the hangover effect afterwards. I just know it's not, your body cannot enjoy that, you know, like just nightly going till this is like, that's why every time I've got to learn to say I'm not doing it. And I will sometimes when miscellaneous will be like, who's going live? And I'm like, I'll go live. I got to stop doing that. You know,
Yeah.
if no one else,
I've been pretty good. It's like once in a while, like today, which used to be known as the Gauntlet on Wednesday. Now it's Thursday morning. But what I'm seeing in front of me is very minor to what it used to be.
Yeah.
Very much. And I'm super, although taking into account, I haven't really slept very well for the past 2 weeks. So,
Right.
That could be a reason why I'm also like easily buzzed.
I think it'll help now, like what we were talking about earlier. I won't get back into that, but I think that'll, now that has happened, I think is gonna help both you and your wife rest a little easier, just not having to think about the what ifs, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
that'll be great for you and her, both of you. And I think you'll see your energy start to increase a little bit because it's weighing, man. It really is. It's weighing on anybody, not just you, not, you know, that circumstance. Anybody go and do shit like that. That's taxing on them, you know. And
Yeah.
now that has happened, I feel like you guys are going to be able to just get back to the, you know, the ones and twos, you know what I mean? Like the basics. And I think it'll be really beneficial, especially if you're talking about not being able to sleep well. I think here real soon you'll be able to see a difference. And that sleep is crucial to humans. You know, if you're not sleeping well, you're not functioning well.
Yeah.
There you go, Chris. Hell yeah. He said you're dead to me.
Yeah, he said because I say it to everyone.
I
he
know,
says it
yeah.
to me every time.
I knew where it was coming from.
Even last night at the pub, someone was like, "Oh no, I'm not gonna have any more drinks." I'm like, "You're fucking dead to me."
That would not be me at the pub. I'd be the last person saying that. You're gonna have to drag my
Yeah.
ass out of there, man. I'm trying to drink till they
Yeah,
last.
when I'm drunk and I'm out with mates and that, I'm real like, I don't know, in your face if you start piking it, or I'll like make you have a shot, and it's like I'm like a real ball buster.
Cheers, boys. Love both of y'all. Happy birthday, Sam and
Cheerios.
Bumpy.
Cheers, bro.
I'm real happy that I was able to hopefully make you feel a little bit better, because that's all I was trying to do. I don't expect shit in return, but if that made you feel any better, man, that's all I was trying to do for you and your family.
Yeah. No, it will not go to waste. Sure.
Oh yeah,
Appreciate it.
appreciate you.
But I still wish you didn't do it, you son of a bitch.
It's already there, motherfucker. I'm one of the ones though. You don't have to worry about it being like, I just message you randomly like,
Yeah,
where's my money, motherfucker?
You're gonna send messages out to everybody all bumpy.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna send it to everyone and just let them know, like, don't ever forget this, and just in case other shit gets said. No. No. There are people on here like that though, man. You got to pay attention.
Yeah.
Learn the ones that you can trust shit like that with. That's why. I mean, I trust you with that. I believe, even though you didn't want it, I believe you trust me with that. It ain't like that. Ain't no way. And Sam, if your little fucking cobber ass ever needed anything, I got you too, motherfucker.
Is copper like prevalent in Australia or something?
Copper or cobber?
I don't know what the difference is, but COBBER, the one I use.
But what did you when you said it then, Bumpy? Did you say cobber or
I said
copper?
copper. I thought it was like
Yeah,
copper.
so
No, it's B.
Australia is number one in the world for copper mining.
Okay, is that where the copper comes from then?
Nah, cobber's just like a
It's
term of
slang.
endearment. Yeah, it's like
slang.
something you call like a mate or an
So I
acquaintance.
was right either way.
Pretty
I
much,
mean,
yeah.
I did not know Australia was number one in the world for copper, but I appreciate it.
Us, and I think it
Don't
might
worry,
be
we'll be sending our illegals over there right away.
We'll be sending other cobbers towards you.
In Australia, like,
we're tired of them taking off our catalytic
the
converter.
mining.
Yeah, I'm
industry
getting real
for
sick and
copper's
tired
always
of going
been-
to start my fucking car up and nothing happens. Tired of that shit.
Tesla. Fuck the electronic shit. Let's go back to steam trains, boys.
The Stanley steamer.
The Cleveland steamer.
You
I'll
need
give
one
you
in every
the old Cleveland steamer.
Joey was saying that one of the sports teams in Cleveland were trying to become the Steamers.
It's a joke. Do you know what a Cleveland steamer is, right?
Yeah.
He's just fucking around. They're not trying to be the steamer.
But the way he was saying it though is like it was actually legit. And they were referring to the steam trains.
Well, like a steamer over here could end up being like some type of seafood crustacean.
Oh, yeah.
Like
it could also be a
clams or something.
Vehicle.
Yeah.
Instead of a ship, like a steamer.
Yeah.
I cannot believe it is the time it is right now. 4:00 is going to be exactly when I end it.
4:20.
Yeah, I'm trying to finish this beer so I can go to bed by 4 because yeah. I hope my
Babe.
wife doesn't like come home super early because if I'm
Babe.
still passed out in bed, then that's bad.
Babe,
Hmm.
can I lay you down across the bed and you put your head? Never mind.
Well, no, that'd be great if she came home and like woke me up and was like, "Hey, babe," but I doubt that's gonna happen.
Nah,
Have you got
it's
Barry?
more.
Have you
It's
got
more
Barry
about
White
the
ready to go on Spotify?
It's more. Spotify.
Yeah,
Is that
But
what?
I
said,
am that dude. I
said,
am that dude. I
you
am that dude.
across the bed and have your head tilted down, and then we could.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was not the answer I was expecting, but all right. Well, I definitely got to hurry this beer up.
Yep.
Some bitch, man. You got opportunity is in your hands, man.
Hobber's about to do the horizontal folk dance.
Oh yeah, that's why thank you for saying that earlier because that's what got me to mention that just now. That was beautiful. Cheers, boys, and I'm glad, Bumpy, you'll have your lady next to you because that'll mean a lot to both of you. I know how great that moment will be. Hell yeah! Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers. You cobber?
Don't be so hard on the ER. It's disrespectful.
Kobe?
Kobe.
You pretty much say it like it's spelled COBBA. Cobber.
COBBA?
Yeah.
They take out the ER as well.
Okay. Kaba.
Yes.
What's up, my cobber?
Isn't that Brazilian?
My cobber.
My cobber, my cobber, my cobber. Y'all
I thought Cabo was Brazilian.
Every rap song with
Cabo is yeah.
every rap song with the N word in it, you should change it to cobber just to see how it goes.
My cobber, my motherfucking cobber. I like it. Is that what you guys do in Australia? You just switch it up. Y'all been
Pretty
using this
much.
for years and years. I like how my lady just has a whole tablet here that is turned on and not even using. Babe, you had to turn that off. You're wasting battery,
She
lady.
just had Barry White ready to go.
I got Barry White ready to go and some Marvin Gaye.
Yes. What about some Lionel Richie?
Nah, no Lionel Richie.
I've
No.
got some
All night long.
cool
Hey, you might change my mind. I
green
forgot about that.
sheets ready to go.
There you go. The clean sheets, the clean, yeah, dude.
They're
Awesome.
clean and green and sea green in their
Dude.
sheets.
Dude, you know what you need to do if you have time? If you have time, get you just a couple of roses and pedal
Do you know what else?
Pedal
Candles.
pedal it.
Candles.
Pedal it a couple times. It doesn't
Candles,
even have to be sex, but just that just shows, hey, I was thinking about
Well,
you.
now I feel bad about staying up because I should have gotten up earlier, gone out and got some flowers when the wife got home.
Hey, even if it is the day after, what it means, she ain't gonna look at it any different.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been.
But that might be a good idea.
I have been watching the grandson and stuff like that. So
Yeah, hey, if you bring him home, I mean, it's now today. If you bring him home Friday or however you do it, bring some flowers home. She's gonna appreciate it. You know that. I don't gotta explain that. I'm gonna bring my lady some flowers tomorrow, and she's gonna say "fuck you" and throw them at me. But you're with what is going on, your lady's gonna be like, "Man, this dude loves me." Hell yeah! It's just to show somebody, even though you already know you love each other, just to show them occasionally a little extra. It goes a long way, man. Goes a hell of a long way. What should I get my lady? She can't hear me right now. Should I get her like a little, like one of those what the fuck are they called? The little what were those called that you had the ramps that you could make and like you had the cars?
Hot Wheels.
A Hot Wheel, yeah. Could I get her Dale Earnhardt Hot Wheel?
Was she into Dale Earnhardt?
She has no clue what that even is. I highly doubt she has any clue what that is. She sure as hell doesn't know who Dale Earnhardt is. But just because I enjoyed Dale Earnhardt,
I didn't know if you were being legit or not.
I'm not being.
Well, you should probably just.
Dale
I would
Earnhardt,
do.
that'd be fun.
I wouldn't
That'd
do the
be
Hot
fucking
Wheels.
rad.
I would probably just do one of those. Some of those the cast like models, the cast iron models that they make.
There you go. That would be
Because they're a little bit larger, and women like things a little bit larger sometimes. Despite what they might say, it's not the size of the waves; it's the motion of the ocean. That's all bullshit. We all know it.
I mean,
They want a big old meat stuffed in them.
exactly. And
Subway sandwiches. I eat 2 of these every day to help keep me strong.
oh, the fucking Happy Gilmore. That's Happy Gilmore. All right. Cheers, boys. This is almost gone. We gotta finish this. I said I would. My stomach is starting to get full from all the beer, but we're gonna power through. We only got like 4 ounces, 4 or 5 ounces left. We got. Let's get it out the way. Cheers, boys.
Cheers to my Knucklesworth.
Cheers to my red wine.
Mrs. Knucklesworth.
I'm gonna have a few more. It'll be.
I'm not. I'm gonna go to bed and cry.
Yeah. I might even do a beer review.
There you go.
I'm not gonna watch it.
I'll be watching it. I'll be watching it hammered. So that's always a good thing.
I'm gonna be sleeping.
I'll watch it.
You'll be doing something else. You won't be sleeping. Hey, big boy.
Oh no!
You got you a double hander, huh?
I'm saving myself for my wife.
I'm saving.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, she's not here yet.
She'll come home. You'll be doing the dirty, and I'll be doing a beer review.
Well, not if you're gonna do it right now.
Right here, right now.
Yeah.
Right
I
here.
don't think he'll leave before 9. So
I gotta
I
finish
think
this
you probably won't be here
fucking
till
beer, and I can get the fuck off here. I gotta finish this goddamn. Where the hell my?
All right, I finished my beer. I did my duties. Sammy, thanks for joining up.
Cheers, boys.
I'll finish.
Thanks for having me on.
No problem, man. No,
Hey, thanks for having us. Sorry I was late, but time difference. I was at work.
Yeah, you should get out of work earlier, you son of a bitch. I can't find my button.
Get out of work early.
Tomorrow I'll be at a beer festival, so I'll try and take some like photos and videos and stuff.
Yeah, try to get some photos of like the volleyball players.
Yeah.
The girl volleyball players.
Yeah.
I should emphasize that.
I didn't know there were men volleyball players.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
Got the schlong going everywhere. You don't.
There's hammocks on the side, and there's hammocks in the court. Banana hammocks.
Don't want to see it. And don't do that when I'm about to finish my last beer. God. How do
There he
women?
goes.
How do women like men?
Ugh.
You guys get. You guys got. Don't, all right, Sammy, Bumpy.
Okay.
You guys have good nights, you fuckers. I'm about to get off, so they won't be pissed. So I gotta. Oh, hold on. Sammy might be up. Well, fuck it. It's almost done. This is the last drink. Fuck it. We've been here. Let's finish it together.
Cheers. Finish it. I gotta go.
Hold on. Hold on.
I'm holding on. Uh.
That's kind of how she sounds.
Mm-hmm. Not as raspy.
Good luck with your adventures tonight, boys.
Good time with your going to the beer thing, Sammy. On your birthday
Good luck to all of you.
yesterday.
Thanks for hanging out. Almost exactly at 4:02. It's way too late for people in the Eastern.
Oh, we gotta stay up for another 18 minutes. Make it 4:20.
No, we're not doing that. I appreciate.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Hey, Sammy, Bumpy,
Cheers.
love y'all.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers, everybody. Hope y'all have a great night. I'm sure I'll see you here sometime today. If not, see you soon. Cheers, boys. Slanja.